नमस्कार मित्रों, अभी मौजूद है काफ़ी बड़ी शख्सियत हमारे साथ जो फॉर्मर डीजीपी रह चुके हैं, डायरेक्टर जनरल ऑफ पुलिस आंध्र प्रदेश गोपीनाथ रेड्डी जी, और उनके साथ भी मौजूद है श्रीकांत जी जो एडिशनल एसपी है, सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस वरंगल जिला के। तो उनके बारे में हम साथ बात करेंगे और जानेंगे कि युवा पीढ़ी, आजकल की युवा पीढ़ी क्या प्रेरणा ले सकती है ऐसे किताब से, ऐसी शिक्षा से क्या प्रेरणा ले सकती है, और एक पुलिस ऑफिसर के तौर तरीके होने के नाते क्या मैसेज है उनकी सोसाइटी और काफ़ी यंग लोगों के ऊपर क्या मैसेज है, जानकारी लेंगे। सर, गुड इवनिंग एंड वेलकम टू 9 भारत समाचार।
Good evening.
Sir, tell me now, in the changing phases of the society right now, where crime, cybercrime especially, in the younger generation has become evident thing. Stalking or abuse has become at highest peak in the last 5 to 6 years, more so after the cyber world has grown up. As an IPS officer and former Director General of Police of Andhra Pradesh, what insights do you want to give to people to be aware about such crimes? Could be a banking fraud that's happening right now, or could be a telephonic frauds that are happening right now, or could be abuses, all kind of abuse on women that is being stalked, women stalking or people stalking is happening right now on the cyber level. What insight you want to give to the audience?
Today the world has become so complex, that too with so much of technological advancement, and people think that they can dabble with the society. That's the most unfortunate. The moral values which we have built time immemorial have come down. That is, there is erosion. The net result is that people think that the technology alone would suffice or help them. And with that thinking, people are trying to make use of this technology for their own selfish ends. Earlier it was not so, because people used to be concerned about society. The societal values were very high, and people think that they must have the social responsibility and also social commitment. But today it is individual commitment or individual aggrandizement or his own selfish ends he is thinking too much. And he is willing to use the technology for the benefit of himself, and whatever the way that he wants, he is trying to utilize it. The most of the cyber crimes are committed by those people who have got very few moral values or very less moral values. That is the problem. And he is not bothered whom he is trying to exploit. He is more worried about himself. He wants to make money in shortcut method. And the shortcut method means he is using the technology in that form so that the other fellow will suffer. He feels that he is enjoying. But at the end of several months or years, he will certainly know that whatever is earned in that form is nothing but his own loss. And though it's a loss for society, he will also have the loss for himself. And we cannot blame, because the education system itself is more concerned about achieving something in a very, very shortcut way.
So I'll come back to that when we talk about education system. Do you see that parenting also has an adverse effect in people nowadays, that parents not able to give that quality time to their children? Like earlier there were joint families where your grandparents would teach certain amount of moral values and moral ethics to the children. In the changing face of society right now, with more nuclear families, more systems coming across, that parents not able to give the right time of value education, and more so also schools become more competitive than teaching oriented. The ranks are more displayed than what values. Do you think this a societal change has to come right now, and what kind of deliverables that people like you, the IPS or the IAS or the former forces, can bring that small change to the society?
I agree with you very much. And today the family system has suffered a lot. And the nuclear families which has come up, only two-tier, that is a system, or a two-tier generations of two-level generation is seen. We used to have three-level generation earlier in the joint family system. That's grandparents used to live along with the grandchildren. They used to look after the grandchildren. They used to set models for the grandchildren, and also they used to guide them. And today we don't have. We have, even if the child wants somebody to be model, he is looking towards the TV or is looking towards the film, and he is trying to find a model there. And the parents are unable to concentrate because they have to work hard to earn money for the family. What is more that they can do? They think that money is the most important than the family structure. So net result is that children are left to the care of themselves or to the care of somebody else. And the parents who are supposed to give quality time, that's what you are telling, quality time, they are unable to give. And most of the time when they get back, they will be switching on the TV. They will be observing the serials, or they will be spending their time with somebody else talking in front of the TV. Children are left to themselves, and they have to go to the room and sit and watch their own cell phones or their own programs, and ultimately get into the wrong track. And this is one reason why we have to rebuild our family structure, that go back to the olden days where we used to have three-tier system, that is 3 generations living together, grandparents taking care of the grandchildren, and the parents working hard for the family. That's what really happened in the village system. If you go into the villages, we used to have the old people giving guidance to the youngsters, even in the agriculture. They used to tell them at what time they had to sow what seed and all that, though they were not going to the field and working there. And the second level, that is the parents used to go and do the agriculture, and the younger one assists the parents, that is the grandchildren also go along with the parents and assist. But today we don't have that in the village. Even in the village, what people think is that why should I make my children suffer? I am suffering. That is the most unfortunate. A day will come when we have food shortage, then we will realize what is agriculture, how important agriculture is, and it's not too far. By 2030, I am sure that this country will pass to the food shortage. World is already suffering, and many of the African countries, they don't have food.